It's time to become the best version of yourself and help others do the same. It's Monday morning and we're talking success.
Hello, Soul family. Jordan Peterson coming at you live from our Soul Studios. Happy New Year. You did it. It is now 2024. Can you believe that? Looking back on the last 4 years has been wild, and it's crazy to think it was 4 years ago that the whole world shut down. But here we are in 2024. Today is January 8th. I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday season and that you guys are just excited for the new year and all that it can bring and the new excitement and new goals that we set and all that good stuff. So I hope you guys had a great time. And wherever you're at, I hope it is warmer than where it is here. When I was driving into work today, it said it was 18 degrees, and that is cold. I don't care who you are or where you're at. That is just cold. As I shoveled my driveway this morning, we got a little bit of fresh snow last night. The night before, we got about 5 inches. Last night, we got another maybe 1 or 2. So I shoveled again real quick to keep it from icing over. And man, it was cold. I came in and gave my wife a kiss, and she said my face was extremely cold, which is how it was. It felt that way. So looks like we got a great group on with us this morning live. As always, if you're on live with us, make sure you chime in. Let us know where you're at, what you're doing. Just say hello. Let us know what the weather's like where you're at or any of the good stuff. And we'll be able to get your name into the bucket of fun to make sure that you have an opportunity to win some swag items, which is always a good deal. And yes, Lydia, shoveling exercise is fantastic. I even own a snowblower, but I prefer to shovel it just because it's a good workout in the morning and it gets me going. And I have to do it, so it just makes me do it anyway. So it's good stuff. As always, this show is brought to you by Cinemate. We'll keep that fantastic branding going on right there so you can see it. And with it being January, it's a new year. It's the first time we're kicking this off this year. We want to reward you guys for being with us. So we got some great stuff we're giving out. And let's go through this a little bit. Now, I know in the past we've kind of been a little bit, I wouldn't say coy, but we like the idea of having some mystery surrounding what you're getting. We'll do that a little bit today, but I'll show you some of this stuff as well because it's kind of cool stuff. So first off, we've got this fantastic Soul Complete Protein Plus bottle. You can see it right there. My arm's all funky holding it up so you can read it correctly, but it's a good one. And if you don't have one, it's great for mixing up your shakes in the morning or at lunch whenever you like to get your protein in you. If that's not a New Year's resolution for you, it's a good one to have. Very few of us get enough protein, so there you go. We also, oh my gosh, you guys, this is one of my favorites. This beautiful Drink More Adaptogens bottle. Ooh. It's glass. Got to be careful with it, but man, it is an awesome one. So we got one of those for you as well. Then, man, look at this big old box we got here for you. Don't let it tip over. This one, I'll tell you what, you're not living if you don't have one of these because it seems like everybody in the world carries around one of these bad boys now. These fantastic big old drinking things. Ooh. Be kind to your mind, Soul Naturals. Every car I see has one of these in the cup holder. Every person walking around the street seems to be packing one of these right now, especially the women. It's a great way to get your water intake in. So there you go. Those three we're going to be giving out. This one is going to be a mystery one for you. So that's a good one too. Should I show you? Nope, we're going to hold off. Mystery one is zip well. So we got 4 there. Plus, you guys, we're giving out, oh man, that's a good one. Golly, we're just hooking you up today. We're giving out this Your Body, Your Mind, Your Life bag. If you don't have one of these things are so convenient for everything. Everything. Just throw your stuff in it and go. It's so easy. Leave it in your car with some treats in it if you ever stuck on the highway or anything like that. I'm telling you, it's a way to go. So we're giving away 5 today. We're going to give away 1 or maybe even 2, we'll decide how the show goes, to those who have been using our Soul hashtag SN Sweeps and posting on social media. So we're just giving away stuff. We just want to take care of you and make sure you're good to go. Sound good? So we'll get those out of your screen a little bit now so you can actually pay attention. Because I know if we leave those on there, you're just going to be thinking about the swag the whole time. So we'll put those off to the side a little bit and get you taken care of. Now, we haven't had this show for a few weeks, as you well know, with Christmas on a Monday, New Year's on a Monday, and then here we are finally with this. So for our rock and roll, I went clear back to before Christmas for the last time we did the show, and we took from that day all the way up till yesterday. So we had like a 3-week period that we were looking at to see how you guys were doing with bringing new people into the Soul family. And we love to recognize you for all your work that you do with that. In this segment we call Rock and Roll. Here we go. Coming in at number 10, we have Lisa Manchester down in Florida. Well done, Lisa. We've got Holistic Health coming in at 9. We got Johnny Guerrero down in Texas coming in at 8. We got Gloria Espino coming in at 7. Nicole Patterson coming in at 6. Rounding out our top 5, we've got Lydia Ferrantino over North Carolina coming at 5. We got Claudia Torres at 4. We got Daniciano Reina coming in at 3. And then our top 2, we got Maria Ramirez coming in at 2. And number 1 for the past few weeks, as we've combined all this together, is Elisa Endrick right here in Utah. Well done, you guys. It's so good to see you guys continue to bring people in the Soul family. There's so much good stuff going on right now. So congratulations to all of you. And for those who just missed outside the top 10, keep doing what you're doing. We'll make sure we get recognized as well. Sound good? Awesome. We'll make sure we're taken care of. By way of just announcement and just if it's interesting to you, the average enrollment for that period was $218.79, which is always awesome, as you well know, because that gives us an opportunity to get them on multiple products. We know when we're on multiple products, we get multiple benefits, synergistic things happen that we don't even fully understand all of it, but we know that it just puts us in a great spot, helps your body to battle the stresses that we're under. You know, this holiday season is such a crazy time of year. And going into this new year, you kind of see it as well. There's those that recognize they didn't accomplish the things they wanted to in 2023. They feel the added pressure to do it in 2024. And so it's just a great thing to be able to help them with whatever aspect they're needing in order to put themselves in a great spot. So that is where we're at. Now, we love to do a little product spotlight on this as well, as you well know, to just remind us of some of the cool things that are going on. It's fun because some of this information we're getting about these products is always changing, because as technology changes and science changes and adapts, we're able to find out more benefits from the products that we're taking. And so this is kind of a fun thing to remind us of all that good stuff. Now, the one product we are spotlighting today, or the ingredient in the products that we have, comes from the Amazonian rainforest, and it's known for its numerous health benefits. Now, this one is kind of hard to pronounce, and if you ever see it spelled, it has kind of a funky thing on the second to last letter, so it's one of those ones where you're like, I'm not even sure how to pronounce this. But it is pronounced Kupuwasu. Kupuwasu. So my question for you, who is on right now, is which product or products have Kupuwasu in it? Okay, so as I'm going to tell you about these amazing benefits, I want you to think about which products are in it. I've got them sitting right here so I can show you, but we'll check this out and see what we got going on. Ready? Here we go. Kupuwasu, benefits of Kupuwasu, rich in antioxidants. Kupuwasu is a great source of antioxidants, which help protect the body against free radicals and oxidative stress. As we talk about a lot, our adaptogenic herbs and our products are so great at helping us battle stress. And that's everything from external stresses, jobs, family, whatever else we got going on, weather, to internal stuff with sickness or anything that we've got going on inside, as well as oxidative stress, really internal stuff with that oxidative stress, right? Antioxidants play a crucial role in maintaining overall health and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. And that's such an awesome thing to do, right? It also helps promote healthy skin. Kupuwasu butter, which is derived from the fruit, is rich in fats that contribute to healthy hair and skin. So it's great for that as well. There's even a lot of skincare products that just use Kupuwasu to help with that. And so some of you may notice that by taking Excel. And that's also kind of a flavor a little bit to me. It almost has like a buttery flavor, that Excel. If you take it, like a fruity, tropical, buttery, smooth flavor. And I think it comes from that as well, right? It helps with digestion as well, right? It helps promote a healthy digestive system, improve overall gut health, great for just supporting that, which is a key thing. The last thing we want to do is get clogged up inside and not be able to pass the toxins and gunk that we want to get rid of, right? Helps with cardiovascular health as well. It's been linked to improved cardiovascular health by consuming kupuasu fruit. It contains natural compounds that help the body to lower and maintain cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart disease, which is what we love, right? We give our body the tools that it needs, and it's amazing how well it takes care of itself, right? It's also a great source of vitamins and minerals. And then increases energy levels. And this is one that a lot of people focus on with this. Outside of all the other great benefits, we know that kupuasu is great at helping to our bodies to feel energized, which is such a key thing, right? It contains essential nutrients like vitamin B1, B2, and vitamin C, which help boost energy levels and combat fatigue. And man, it's just loaded with some amino acids as well. So there's so many good things with this kupuasu fruit. So as we ask you, what is it found in? Looks like we've got it in our, as you well know, it's in our Excel, right? Everybody knows it's in Excel. It tastes like it. That's the main flavor in Excel, is that kupuasu fruit. If you look on the back of it, it has the kupuasu juice powder, which is in our Trimaca Vibrancy blend, which, if you're paying attention, you recognize it's also then going to be in our Soul Maca, right? If you look on the back of Soul Maca, same thing. It has that vibrancy blend that has the kupuasu in it. So such a key thing there. Great products to get that kupuasu in, and we'll get you taken care of, right? Tiffany says, my favorite pre-run product, and it contains the component theocrine, right? That amino acid theocrine, which helps with everything going on in your body, especially your brain. So, so many good things going on, right? Well done, guys. I love that you guys are paying attention. And we got a good testimonial for this as well, which I think fits right in line with what we got going on with our kupuasu. It says, I used to not have any energy. It would take me all day chugging coffee to feel the slightest bit alive, but I was left with a major crash and always bloated. Since starting Soul and starting my day with Cinnamate, it's all I need to feel my very best all day and with zero crash. My body and mind feel their best with Soul. And that is a common testimony that we hear. We love seeing that. Energy is such a valid thing. Like, if you don't have energy, you don't have health, man. I'll tell you what, if you can't get around and do things without stimulants all day, man, you're just putting yourself in a tough spot. And a lot of those stimulants out there are not good for us, right? If we're chugging coffee all day, we're not putting ourselves in a very good spot. If we're hitting the energy drinks all day, we're not putting ourselves in a good spot. But if we give our body the nutrients and the vitamins and minerals it wants, your body naturally wants to have energy, and it will create it if you feed it correctly. And that's what Soul is all about, right? As Maria says, clean energy is the best. And that is exactly what we're looking at right there. Awesome. Now, before we jump in, we had some great SN Sweep stuff, but before we jump into that, I want to talk to you a little bit, kind of give you some ideas here. As we know, everybody comes into the new year wanting to talk about resolutions, goals. What are you going to accomplish in 2024? What's that going to look like? Talking with buddies of mine, that's one of their first things they ask. Hey, what's your business going to accomplish in 2024? What that's going to look like? What are some personal goals you have? What do you want to do? Talking with my kids and my wife last night. Hey, what's the plan for 2024? What's this going to look like? Everybody's looking at that, right? And so I went and did a search, and I wanted to know the most common New Year's resolutions. And the thing that I found fascinating about this is it ties in so well with what we do at Soul. So if you're on with me live right now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think are the most common New Year's resolutions? I put a top 8 list together. I think some of them are going to be super simple. Others, you're going to have to be like, but once you hear it, you're like, of course, that's it, right? So top 8 most common New Year's resolutions. As you well know, we've talked about this in the past. Most resolutions have already been broken and you're off track by about February, middle of February. They say Valentine's Day is a really key time for people. So we're about 5 weeks away from Valentine's Day to keep that going. Most gyms are packed right now because everybody has New Year's resolutions to get in shape and everything. By about mid-February, they're empty again, right? So there's so many things going on there. Wholesale products is weight loss. We got lose weight, get healthy, lose weight, exercise more, organize, pay off debt, lose weight, exercise more, financial freedom, mental health, get out of debt, exercise more, health, read more, lose weight, join a gym. Yep. Exercise, sugar detox, eat better. I love it. Organization, weight loss, detox, spend more time with family and friends, learn a new skill or hobby. I love it. I love it. All those things are absolutely what we're looking at. Now, as you think of New Year's resolutions, I wonder how often we think of what do we have here at Soul that can help others with their New Year's resolutions, and how does that tie in? If you look at the list you guys just came up with, there are so many of them there, including travel, which was just put on there, that Soul can help with, right? And so top 8, okay? Number 1, improved fitness, right? People want to get in better shape, right? To go along with that, weight loss, right? So not only get in better shape, but then there's also the goal of, I just like to lose some weight, right? Common for most people to look at this time of year and say, let's do this. Improved finances, right? Saving money, paying off debt, whatever that looks like, okay? And as I'm reading these, are you starting to think to yourself like, oh, I can see how Soul can help with that? Next up, improved mental health, taking care of mental health, getting yourself a little bit stronger mentally, right? I wonder if Soul can help with that. Learning new skills. I'll tell you what, there is nothing like network marketing, relationship marketing, multi-level marketing, however you want to call it, to learn new skills. It'll tell you exactly where you're at with organization. It'll tell you exactly where you're at with people skills and talking to people and follow up. There's so many things here that it magnifies kind of where you're at, where your strengths and weaknesses are at. Learning new skills, I think, is a great one to do. Spending more time with family and loved ones. Now, how could what Soul has to offer allow you to do that? Some interesting thoughts there too, huh? Reading more books is one as well. It seems like in Soul, we kind of talk about that quite a bit, right? And then last but not least, as mentioned here, traveling and exploring new places. Man, we just got back from Costa Rica. We're looking at some new destinations coming up in the next upcoming years. We like to be out in front of them in order to book the locations. Guys, it's awesome. There's a lot of people who cross that off their bucket list by coming to Costa Rica with us for their first time in their life and seeing some great things there, right? So again, improved fitness, improved finances, improved mental health, weight loss, learning new skills, spending more time with family and loved ones, reading more books, traveling and exploring new places. Does it feel like Soul's a fit for a lot of those? I would think so too, right? There's so many good things that we can do, and so many amazing things that we can look at, right? As Seashell Pony says, everything at Soul can help with all of those, right? And so that's a cool thing we have. We want to give you guys are the ones that are able to help these people, right? You have the relationships, you know them. So we're just here to bring you the tools that you need in order to help that. And so we have those tools that can help you change people's lives and improve them. And it doesn't have to be this drastic thing all the time like we talk about. There are people who have set these wild, crazy goals that are so ambitious and so crazy and out there that hopefully they can get them. Others have minor goals of, man, I just wish I had a little more energy so I could clean the house every day without needing an energy drink. I just wish I could sleep for 7 hours a night. Man, that would just change my life. Others want to retire their spouse by making enough income on the side. Can Soul do that? Absolutely, right? Can we give them the improved mental health that they need? Absolutely. Do we travel? Oh, we love to travel, right? There's so many good things that we have. So as you're talking to people, especially this time of year, kind of keep that in the back of your mind or even the front of your mind of what do we have that can help them and give them the tools they need to accomplish their goals, right? Because that's all we are doing. We're just trying to connect people with what they need. Awesome. Now, if they don't know about us, obviously they won't be able to do that. And that's why we love what we're doing with these social media posts. We have, for the last month or so, month and a half, we've been looking at this SN Sweeps to kind of let the world know what we've got going on. And we've had some great things going on with that. And we want to show you some of our favorites that we saw over this past week or a couple weeks. First off, we have one here by Maria Encinas Pantoya down in Fort Lauderdale Airport. Waiting for our flight, cannot forget to have my drink. Love how convenient and easy it is to drink. My energy and vitamins packets on the go. So vital, feel good, right? And look at those hashtags. Love the use of the hashtags again. First off, we use SN Sweep so we can find it, right? And then adaptogens are the best. No time to get sick. Vitamins and minerals on the go. Nutrition. Great picture, shows that she's on the go with the luggage. I love it. You can read the Soul Vital. Looks great. Great post all the way around, right? All right, next up, we have one from Instagram, and here we go. It says, feeling anxious before bed, here's some tips. Deep breathing, try the 4-7-8 method. We can do some tapping as well. There's meditation and prayer. We've got some oils. Shows how to use them. And And some great tips right there, right? 4 easy tips to do. It talks more about it. And then obviously we use some great hashtags as well there with bedtime, deep breathing, anxious feelings, 478 method, tapping, meditation, prayer, oils, holistic health, holistic healing. Great one there by Angela as well. Just a fantastic post. Next up, we have one by Maria Maisol as well. And we're talking about Cinemate, which we love. Here we go.
Hey friends, how are you doing today? This is Maria coming to you from Old Town Spring. I've got some great news for y'all. Guess what? 2023 was a fantastic year for, well, our bestseller. So Naturals bestseller. Guess what it was? I'm going to show it to you right now. Cinemate. 2023, this was So Naturals bestseller. How do you want to start 2024? Well, before we go there, why do you think this was a bestseller? Oh my gosh, all of the benefits. I start my day every day with Cinemate. My whole family does. Why? Elevated energy, more focus, immunity, digestion. So, I'm not surprised that this is our bestseller. And I'm wearing red today. Kind of like a coincidence. Anyways, yeah. Start your 2024 with your Cinemate daily. Let me show you a little bit about how much you can save on subscription with your Cinemate. Are you ready? Are you ready to just take your first step on improving your health, on building up your immunity, on having more focus and more energy? You know, there's all of the products from So Naturals can help. If you want to just start with one, start with this one, okay? And then you can build from there. When you start, you're going to save 10%. 10%. And then every month after that, you're going to save an extra percentage. So I'm going to show you the numbers real quick because it's easier for me to show you than to just, you know, be explaining it. So I'm going to flip the camera so you can see, because eventually when you get down to your maximum savings on just this one product, it'll be 15% once you get there. So let me show you real quick. Let me move the phone a bit. Don't get dizzy on me here. Oh, I think I need an extra hand. Hold on. Where's the flipper? All right, can you see this right there? Okay, all of these numbers here are going to show you your savings, okay? So the Cinemate is $42.95. When you start your subscription, it's going to be 10%. It goes down to $38.65 and then $38.22. Every month after that, you don't cancel. Once you get to 15%, that's going to be $36.50. $36.50 is what you're going to be paying for your Cinemate at your maximum discount, and that's a total of $32.45 in savings. Sorry, I couldn't find the button. Yeah, so that's a lot of savings. You know, in that 5-6 month period. So get motivated, start your journey to feeling better with your Cinemate on a daily basis. Get this for yourself, start feeling good, get more focus, more energy, better digestion. Yeah, and any questions you may have, just let me know. I'm more than happy to help you. So this is all I want to tell you all. The 2023 bestseller was her Cinemate, and I want everybody to get started on 2024 pretty soon. Start your subscription right now. Start saving your 10%. Don't cancel it because you're gonna get a maximum of 15%. So the price is gonna, the savings are just fantastic. From $42.95 to $36.50. Give or take a penny here or there. All right, and it's not just about savings. It's about your health. It's about improving your health and feeling better. So as I mentioned, it's not just having more energy, more focus, better digestion, immunity. It also helps with balancing your blood sugar. And I love that about it, especially this time of year, or really any time of year, but this time of year because we tend to indulge more on sweets. Well, if you're watching your numbers, your sugar numbers, this can help. All right, it will help keep that your blood sugar levels at what they should be, at their normals. Okay. All right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. You have a terrific Saturday. Thank you for joining me, those that could. I really appreciate y'all being here. I hope you're having a great day. It's really beautiful here today, and I guess if I don't see y'all later tomorrow, I will see you next year. Have a good one. Bye.
All right, great video there by Maria Balderas as well. Great information. Let's go with one more as we close this out. By Nicole O'Kelly. Here we go.
So this is what we do anytime we're starting to get sick or anything like that. So we'll take hot water, honey, a couple spoonfuls of honey, a packet of Soul Renew, which is really good for restoration and healing. It has lots of natural vitamin C in the herbs. And then the Soul Clear SI, which is good for sinus and immune. And it's really good for like clearing out your sinuses and for congestion and for coughing. And we'll take and open up the capsules, and then I dump them in 2 to 3 is what I normally do. And then we'll drink that, and that just helps a lot with your like clearing out your sinuses. And if you can take it right before you start to get sick, you usually have an even better chance of not getting sick and not getting too bad. But if I'm sick, like when I had COVID last year, I did it like 3-4 times a day. And it just really helps with all that and the breathing and everything else like that. And another thing I'll take, and with sinus infections and stuff, and I'll also take the Solflex PI, especially if I'm getting like that sinus congestion with a headache, because the Solflex PI is really good for any kind of like pain and inflammation. Think like anything you would take like a normal over-the-counter pain med. So if you would like more information on where to get any of these and my special discount code, just comment immune below.
I love it. Awesome. Good stuff going on there. As we've mentioned before, you can't take Soul if you don't know about Soul. And so doing these SN sweeps and with the hashtags, we're seeing some great stuff there. Nicole did a great job at just explaining maybe an alternate use that people may have not thought of before using the Soul products, and getting great results with that as well. So that's what we love to see, guys. Before we end, I want to show you, we have a new text service that we're using. If you did not get a text today for your Monday Morning Talk and Success, it's because it's not into the new one. We've been using kind of 2 parallel ones for a while. We dropped the one, we're only using this one now. You need to text the word event to the number 833-205-3371. You'll get all the reminders for Monday Morning Talk and Success and other things that we have going on, which is what we want to do. So if you haven't already, text the word event to the number 833-205-3371. If you got the text reminder today about Monday Morning Talk and Success, you're already in there. If you did not, then you know you need to do it. So go ahead and text that in right now, and then you'll get them going forward. As well as, one thing we want to remind you of is a week from Tuesday, on January 16th, we are having our Soul Virtual Kickoff event from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's going to be live here. We're going to be talking about vision and everything else that we've got going on for our 2024, new tools for you to be able to use, some stats from 2023 that we always find interesting that you guys like to hear about as well. It's going to be a great time. We're going to keep it to an hour, so invite your friends and family and anybody else who wants to jump on and see what Soul is all about. They'll get a nice little taste of it there on January 16th from 6 to 7 p.m. This is the time we usually have the Why Soul Works. So this is something you should already have in your calendar, but make sure you let everybody know. And if you text that word event to that phone number, you will get a reminder for it as well, which is what we want to do. Sound good? Awesome. Tiffany says, I was excited to receive the reminder. Now I can turn my alarm off. Yes, you can. You'll get them now if you do them. So text the word event. Let's go ahead and do some drawings now. We've got ourselves 2 buckets. We got the bucket here with the Soul SN Sweeps participants, as always, if you put in multiple entries, you get multiple names put in here, so high chance of winning. And then this one is for all the rest of us that are on live today and have commented to let me know you're on live, and we'll get you taken care of. So we're gonna start with this fantastic big old 40 ouncer. God, it's just a good one. If you don't have one, everybody has one of these nowadays. You're gonna replace the one you currently have with this one, give the other one to your kids, whatever you wanna do. We're gonna go with our SN Sweeps for this one right here. Sound good? So here we go. Tiffany says, do you have any updates for Season Lift campaign winners? We will next week. We're even thinking about doing that for Soul Virtual, so we'll get that to you as well. And we'll get you taken care of, all right? Here we go. The winner of this 40 ouncer is Nicole O'Kelly. Nicole O'Kelly, there you go, my friend. You've got yourself the first prize of 2024. Well done. And if your name's in here, you could also be in here. Nicole is on live with us, and so her name's in here too, so there's a chance she could win twice today, which is kind of a fun deal. Next up, we've got the Soul Complete Protein Plus shaker right here. Let's see who's feeling lucky. And here we go. Claudia says, pick my name, JP. I'm gonna try. Okay, let's stick together. So let me hear you and do that. Here we go. We've got Olga Summerall. Olga, you got yourself the Soul Complete Protein Plus. We also have, another fantastic little one there. Put that there. And here we go. The winner of this mystery one, Terry Saunders. Terry Saunders, you got yourself one as well. Then we got the Glass Drink More Adaptogens one, as I showed you before. The winner of that one, here we go, is Tamara Cole. Tamara Cole, you got yourself one as well. And then last but not least, so your body, your mind, your life, fantastic bag. Plus, it's full of goodies, as you can tell. And here we go. Last but not least, to start off the new year. And here we go. Erica Sanchez. Erica Sanchez, you've got yourself the bag. There you go, guys. Starting off the year strong. You got some winners already out of you. As you're talking to people about New Year's resolutions, look for opportunities to see how Soul can fit in to help with that. You've got the tools that you need to change lives. Continue to do so. Keep sharing Soul. We sure love you, and we'll see you again soon.